I've been meaning to ask you something. You said old Sephiroth's come back from the dead, right? And that's a bad thing. So, what I want to know is, how'd they do it? What's he after?
He wants to save the planet.
But, wouldn't that make him a good guy?
It's not what he's doing, but how. He doesn't give a shit if everyone dies in the process.
Sounds like a nutter. I mean, there's not much point in having a planet if there's no one left to enjoy it, is there?
That said, let's not forget that we still got a whole nother problem. One that's reared its ugly head time and time again. Bunch of assholes who won't stop till they flare the planet dry. Send them.
Let's finish this.
Not bad, but not my best. Choco, choco, chocobo. I'm on a chocobo. You're on a chocobo.
Hey, guys! It's me! I'm back! Nanaki? I can't believe it! It really is you! We were so worried! Oh, come home!
Whoa!
Now, why don't you go pay your respects to fellow Bugenhagen? Come on! You can let them through. They're good people. I promise. After all, they're the reason I'm here.
What in the hell was that? Hey guys, it's me!
such a softie.
Real quick, gotta check something. An airship dropped these on us this morning. Wanted posters of the terrorists who bombed those reactors. But I think we can say you had nothing to do with all that. Even if Nanaki hadn't vouched for you, it's obvious. Welcome to the Sanctum of Planetology, Cosmo Canyon.
You see that wanted poster? The pictures look nothing like us.
Must be that way for a reason.
Gotta keep on our toes.
Live in harmony with our Great Mother, for the planet is an extension of us.
What it... Get a talisman infused with the powers of... All of the items we offer are
Let me guess.
The River of Light, Sarah.
Hey, now this?
We're at the Cosmo Canyon, Cloud. Oh, planetology reject. And now, we have the opportunity to share in their planetary knowledge. If there's anything else I can do for you, please let me know. I'm always happy to help.
Ours is the most storied establishment in the Vale.
This place is divine. I can't believe you got a reservation.
So this is the famous cave hotel.
Have you heard about avalanches of lives?
Everything we have is a gift given to us.
When in the Vale.
Just so we're clear, I only sell to customers I deem worthy. how you wield those things now.
You ain't getting your hands on a proper weapon, it's the only thing.
I was born and raised here, in this canyon. I was to become a watcher of the Veil like those before me, until I was taken by Shinra. Now that I'm home, and have repaid my debt to you, I plan to serve my village once more. I appreciate all that you've done for me. Thank you.
We're really gonna miss you, Red.
Oh, don't say that. You're only making this harder. I mean, I wish we had more time, but this is my duty.
I suppose it was your duty to act the old man.
I wanted you to treat me as an equal, not a dog.
Not a pig. It's a you, my boy.
Coming!
So, was that goodbye?
Nah, I'm sure we'll see him around the canyon. The real question is, why did we come here? To learn the secrets of planetology. Come on!
Can't forget that materia!
As for me... that'll do. I'm gonna steal some shut-eye, if you dinna mind.
Then we can see the sights.
Our bodies, our minds, very sick.
Feel the energy all around you. It rises at our very core.
All who seek to understand the tenets of planetology are welcome. Our journey begins here, at the dawn of light. As newborn souls, freshly birthed by the planet, though the road ahead is unknown, we are not afraid, for we walk with the Great Mother at our side. We need only open our hearts to the planet, and she will speak to us.
May planetology ever illumine since time immemorial. These sacred
Oh, these are the friends I was talking about.
Thank you for looking after Namaki. My name is Bugenhagen. I teach planetology here in the canyon. One could say I know a thing or two about our world.
A thing or two? I doubt there's a thing or two you don't know about it.
Well, it might seem that way to a child like yourself.
I'm not a child anymore. I'm 48.
40 what?
Namaki here has a long life ahead of him. In human terms, I would say he's about 15 or 16 years old.
That's more than old enough. I can protect our Vale and everyone in it. Which is more than I can say for my good-for-nothing father.
Speaking of the members of our little community, have you announced your return to one and all, Namaki?
Not yet. Be right back.
But where are my manners? Please, come in and have a look around. Have mind if they are essential to my studies of the planet. Whoa! Now, those devices are testing the pull of gravity. That's a scale model of our planet and the surrounding stars. One could say the dust it's collected represents the people who live upon it. Anarchy never had much exposure to the outside world. I can only hope his travels with you have served to You recognize that little scamp? I'll have you know that in his childhood, Nanaki was quite a handful. That is one of the first Mako detectors ever built. Though I suspect it can't detect much now. Let's not be hasty. I'll show you that room later. That right there is a type of a current generator. It harnesses the power of the wind to produce new airflows of its own. Perhaps you've encountered them before during your travels.
The lights we observe here have traveled to us from the far reaches of time and space to gaze at the stars.
won't find a larger telescope on the planet. With it, you can see to the edge of the galaxy. There's no better view of the stars than through this scope. But the lens could do with some cleaning. My apologies.
The lights we observe here have traveled to us from the far reaches of time and space.
Can't help but fixate on the past, on what
That again, huh? The planet crying out. A sorrowful dirge in deepness tubing allows us on the surface to...
What we just heard didn't come from the planet, though. Because we saw them with our own eyes, too, in the Corral and Gungaga reactors. They were loud.
However, such grand delusions could be a sign of Mako poison. Judging from everything you've said, the three of you are unfamiliar with basic planetology. But it is never too late to learn. Please, come with me. I present to you our planetarium. While the Shinra building features the latest iteration, this particular one is my original design. Now then, without further ado, this is only the beginning.
A shooting star!
Planetology is not simply the study of the cosmos and the celestial bodies that dwell in it. Rather, it is a quest to comprehend the cyclical nature of life. Behold, the planet we call home. It was from its soil, so teeming with life, that mankind was born. And like all living things, man is fated to die. So, what happens next? The body withers and returns to the planet. But what of the mind, the spirit, the soul? Much like its former vessel, it too returns whence it came. To the great river where all intertwine and circle the planet without end. A cycle of continuous convergence and divergence. The ceaseless ebb and flow that is the life stream. An apt name, though it is as much a reservoir as it is a stream, being the sum of the planet's spiritual energy. It is the very essence of our star, the blood coursing through its planetary veins. And if ever that essence were to be entirely depleted, of course, these are but basic principles of planetology.
So you're saying that Mako is spiritual energy, which we're using up?
Just so. Siphoned from the planet and processed for industry, that energy can no longer fulfill its true purpose. It is fated to fuel man's machinery, then fade away.
Okay, but does it actually fade away? I mean, what if it doesn't? What if it just returns to the life stream in a different form? Is that possible?
A novel theory, suggestive of a lack of understanding. However, that can be overcome with time and education.
You rang?
Please escort this young lady to our seminar room, would you?
Right this way. Okay.
Hey, can I come?
I never thought you could become even more enchanting.
Thanks so much for taking such great care of me. Fellow Bugenhagen instructed me to let you take anything you think might prove useful. Check out the storeroom when you have a chance.
put your faith in our great brother.
By unlocking this knowledge.
Professor Gast often tell me.
I heard from fellow Bugenhagen. By all means, please come follow me if you would.
Own understanding. Is a more worthy pursuit.
They are both one and the same.
I ask you this, who among you has looked inward?
So many seminars. Where do I even start?
All the time I've spent here listening and learning.
A seminar is in progress.
I've always been on the bigger side, but
Please continue on into the assembly.
painting and poetry are more my thing. My old man, he...
Blessings of the planet upon you. Fellow Bugenhagen sent word that you might be joining
According
us.
to him,
You are
a
more than
big kid
welcome
like
to
me
do so.
was using twice as much spiritual energy as other folks, and I was a burden on the planet. But he was wrong. That
What about you, miss? You must have a story to share. Please.
Me? Okay. Where to begin? I fell into the life stream. I don't have words to describe it, except beautiful, maybe? It was a lot to take in. Feelings of kindness washed over me. Long-forgotten memories came flooding back. It was a warm, comforting place. But there was also conflict. A war between the planet and its enemies. And we can't let them win. We need the planet, and it needs us. We have to rise up, fight back, defend it from this terrible threat. Thing is, I don't know how to do any of that. And I hoped you might have the answer. I'm not criticizing planetology or anything, and I'm not trying to scare anybody either. I just... You know... Never mind. This is all coming out wrong.
Please, do not be discouraged. Should you ever wish to try again, we would be more than happy to listen. What matters is that you keep challenging your beliefs. Stop doing that, and the answers will forever elude you. On that note, I think we should adjourn for the evening. The River of Lights is almost upon us, so let us head to the torch.
I'll see you at the festival.
There is no seminar being held here at the moment. Can I help you?
I ask you this.
Every day.
We yearn to chase the horizon, embrace exploration, wheresoever it takes you.
Wow, so many tourists. Must be quite the festival.
She would never forsake us, never abandon us, for we are her children, one and all. This wonderful planet is always watching over us, ever keeping calamity at bay. If people everywhere resolved to not take her bounty for granted, and offered up prayers of gratitude, no man, woman, or child would suffer.
We must live in harmony with our Great Mother, for the planet is an extension of us, and we of it. As such, the life with which she has blessed us is a gift that must one day be returned. To nurture your spirit is to nurture the spirit of the planet. And so, I implore you, brothers and sisters, do not neglect your studies, nor your prayers. Through your diligence, you will find true fulfillment.
If we've anything to fear, it is not our fellow man, nor any creature big or small, with whom we share our home. It is that which comes from beyond the confines of this world, that which disrupts the natural...
I had the pleasure of talking to him. Said it was presumptuous of me to think I could save the G. Decides her own fate, you see. As rain... So what? We sit here and theorize while the planet rinses and...
No, we fight.
That's what I said. I knew you'd see it my way, Merc.
But the desire to protect...
Wow, so many tourists. Must be quite the festival.
Look at them, gathered around the fire, just like us that day. Me, and Mom, and Dad. Never mind. Just for...
Wasn't listening.
You can be an asshole sometimes, but you're our asshole.
It is found within the soil beneath our feet, the trees from which it sprouts.
When you die, you return to the planet? That has literally got to be the dumbest thing. Once you die, that's...
Yeah, I told...
What? Ugh, should have known better than to get philosophical with you.
So, I'm an ancient. As in, a steward of the planet. One of those ancients. Or, to be more precise, the only ancient. For the most part, it's been a source of pain. I've been held against my will. I've been watched. I've been ignored. Even hated. And it's been that way ever since I was little. My blood's been nothing but a curse. If I ever started to forget, something would remind me of what I was and bring me crashing back down to Earth. It was always the same. Time after time. I'd be shown a glimmer of hope, only to have it snatched away. I was never gonna be normal. That much was clear.
It's okay.
So my blood's been a curse, but it's also been a blessing. It's brought some wonderful people into my life, friends that I love. And for once, I think I'm okay. Happy, even. And all that pain feels worth it. Even if I can't lead a normal life, there is one thing I can do. Return their kindness. And try to make the most of what I've been given.
There! It is time!
Whoa!
Pretty sappy, huh? Meant every word, though.
So, this is where you've been, Nanaki.
What's up?
There's something of great import I need to show you. And by that I mean all of you. Join me, would you? What did you all think of the River of Lights? For whatever reason, the ceremony has drawn a number of tourists to the Vale as of late. When I ask for their impressions, they often speak of how beautiful it was. Some claim they were even moved to tears. It's an overwhelmingly positive reception, I'm happy to say. To stir the human soul is no small feat, and it pleases me to know that the River of Lights possesses such power. Alas, my hopes to parlay their emotional response into a deeper intellectual curiosity. They have yet to be fulfilled. People are surrounded by cats, dogs, birds, and trees. They know that life is all around them, be it through the birth of a baby or the blooming of a flower. They bear constant witness to the blessed cycle of creation, yet they've no interest in the welfare of our planet. Forgive me for sharing my idle thoughts. Keeping them to myself is quite a challenge in my old age.
I'm glad to know that Aerith has friends like you to keep her company.
Well then, shall we proceed?
But I thought this door was...
sealed so that none may enter? Why, yes. And by my own hand, no less. However, you've a trial to it.
I do?
If you wish to prove yourself and become... I presume you are...
Yeah.
I will also require much danger awaits within, and I wish to ensure his safety. Then off we go. Now we follow the cave where it leads, deep as it will take us. Has Nanaki told you anything about his parents yet?
No.
They were watchers, both of them. But it couldn't have been any more different. When our village came under attack, my mother fought with courage, with honor. She faced the enemy and laid down her life to save us. My father, though, he turned tail and ran. He was a coward.
So then, you still haven't forgiven him?
Why would I?
I see. From this point onward, only two may proceed. He who...
Who's gonna observe?
I'll do it.
But if not him...
You do me.
Him? Really?
At least pretend not to hate me.
Ready.